Welcome to Creating a Course That Works, episode 2, and this time we're going to be talking about objectives. You see, there's a big difference between just putting a course together and having a really clearly defined outcome. In fact, that's often one of the big things that makes a difference between a good course and a great course. So an objective is simply that. It's an outcome or an intended goal. Most trainers, especially in the formal education world, would create an objective for a session they were running, and I highly encourage you guys to do the same. So if you're putting together a course of any sort, have a really clear objective and end goal. Now, this is where I'm going to get you to think carefully. This is not your objective. This is their objective. So it's all well and good for you to build a course and you can put together all the stuff you want, but if they don't want to learn it and if they don't want to buy it, well, then you're not going to have anyone use your course, and that's kind of not the point, right? So I really like, especially if you're going to sell your course, setting the objective from the purchaser's point of view. What is it that they want the end goal or outcome to be? Now, this is where you're going to get really specific and you need to think just like them. So you need to think about their words. I was running a workshop recently and one of the ladies was building a course on compliance, and she said that the end goal was compliance. That's their objective. The reality is no one wants to be compliant. It's not, jump out of bed in the morning and go, yay, compliance. Well, very few people do. The reality of it is her audience didn't want compliance. Compliance was the end result, but that wasn't actually what they wanted. They just signed up because perhaps they wanted like the reduced risk that came with being compliant, or to get through the next audit easier, which was resulting in being compliant, but they didn't want the compliance. That was just kind of the thing they had to do to get the end result they wanted, right? You see where I'm going with this? So I really want you to think about what you think your audience wants. What is their objective? If I was creating a course about writing courses, it'd be all well and good to make one based on the things I wanted to teach you, all of the stuff about education and how people's brains work and all that sort of stuff. But the reality of it is, most of my audience want to know how to get one up fairly quickly, they want to know about the tech, and they want to know how to make it sell. So that's their objective, and that's what I need to work around. So I want you to think really carefully. Your challenge today is to decide on your objectives for your course, but from your student's point of view. So what is it that they want the intended goal or outcome to be? What do they want to get from this? And try and really put it in their words. If you're not sure, ask. Go into your Facebook group or onto your Facebook page or your email list or even just a group of people that you're friends with and ask them what would they want from that course so that you've got it in their words. That's it for this time, and as always, I will see you in the next video.